Hey, good morning. Happy Saturday to you. I pray that you are off to an amazing start to your day. This is your girl, Coach O, founder and CEO of Action Speaks Volume Incorporated, where I am known as your procrastination strategist, your behavior change expert, and where I help you to build unshakable confidence, stop procrastinating, and to get your dreams out of your head into your life. Happy Saturday to you. Today, you know what today is. Today is Self-Care Saturday. I pray that you are doing something for you. Yes. So I pray that you're doing something for you. So good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Sandra. Thank you so much for joining. So I hope that you all are off to a great start. I'm not going to be on here long, but I wanted to drop in for a few minutes. Good morning, Miss Rose. Thank you so much for joining. Wanted to drop in just for a few minutes. Our goals are designed. They are meant to cause us to grow. If you are not stretching yourself, you're not growing. And so I want to encourage you to set some goals, to do some things that you desire to do that you don't know how you're going to do it. This past week has been just like totally amazing for me. Good morning, Dora. Thank you so much for joining. This week was totally amazing. I invested in 2 days, 10 hours into me. 10 hours into me. We have to make those time investments so that we can acquire skills and assets that we own. And so we want our dreams and our desires to stretch us. No, you're not going to know everything to do. No, you're not going to know every step. No, you may not have the money to do it. But guess what? You can figure it out if you want it bad enough. If you want it bad enough, you can figure it out. You always have. You've always figured out the things that you wanted to do. And those things, when you can't do them by yourself, get with some people. Get with some people that are doing what you want to do. Get with some people that has done what you're trying to do. So I want you to know that your dreams should be designed to stretch you. Not something comfortable, not something that you know you can do, not something that you know you can achieve. That's not faith. That's something that you feel like you have in your control. Stretch yourself. Stretch yourself. Your dreams should be so big that it scare you. Your dreams should be so big that you don't know how you're going to do it. You have no clue on how you're going to accomplish it. I'm excited. I am truly excited because I have stretched myself beyond my own measure, but I'm not afraid. I have power. And I have a sound mind. Good morning, Valencia. Thank you so much for joining. Valencia, I think I said that right. Good morning. Thank you so much for joining. But we have to stretch ourselves. Even a rubber band. I was thinking, even this thing, this wasn't the size of this thing before I started putting it around all this thick hair, but it's even stretched. We have to stretch ourselves out of our original shape, out of our comfort zone, out of what we feel comfortable doing. Everything we want is outside of our comfort zone. Get out of your comfort zone and live the life of your dream. Some of us are just doing what we can, but we're not doing what we want to. Good morning, Sherry. Thank you so much for joining. Some of us, I'm going to say that again, some of us are simply doing what we can, and what we can is not what we want. It is time for you to live your life like today was your last day, and that you had a desire to do it. You have the passion to do it. You have the determination to do it. You have to want to do it like you're about to lose your mind. Good morning, Carolyn. Thank you so much for joining. You got to get to a point that you say, I want this so bad. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I don't know when I'm going to get it. But it will be mine. It shall be mine. It got to be mine. You got to visualize it. So I'm getting ready to start a mastermind. Yes, we're getting ready to start the Get Stuff Done Mastermind. And it's going to be a small investment. But if you're interested in investing in you, let's do it. Let's get together. Stretch yourself out of your comfort zone. You got to stretch yourself. Even things like this, it stretches itself. This thing was little tight. But after I started putting it on all this thick stuff here, it stretched to never go back to the original size. So we need to stretch ourselves. Get out of your comfort zone and think about what's blocking you. Ask yourself, what is blocking me from taking action? You know, your mind will tell you all type of things. Your mind will your mind will try to detour you. Good morning, D. Thank you so much for joining. Stretch yourself out of your comfort zone and stop listening at what your mind is talking about. Your mind will tell you you can't do it. Your mind will tell you you don't have enough support. Your mind will tell you you don't have enough education. Your mind will tell you that you're not enough. Your mind would even tell you that it is not possible. You got to stop listening to your mind and start listening to your heart. Because, see, your mind have a mouth of its own. Stop listening to what your mind said, that don't nobody want what you have. Can't nobody afford. Do you know that there are over 7 billion people in the world? Do you know that there are over 3.5 million? Half of the world is online. So you can't find 2 people to buy your service, to buy your book, to buy your product. You got to first know what it is that you want. And when you know what you want, I know out of 3.5 million people that are online, or a billion people that are online, I know you can find 3 or 4 people to buy into your program. I know you can find 2 or 3 people that will pay for your course. And I'm not talking about people that struggle to pay for it. I'm talking about people that want it and can afford it. I'm talking about people that want it and can afford it. I'm talking about people that are ready for a difference. People that are ready to stretch themselves out of their comfort zone. But you got to show up. You got to show up. You got to show up and show out and say, hey, I am getting ready to live the life of my dream. I'm going to show up for my life. I am going to show up for my life because it's time. It is time for me. It is time for me to live the life of my dreams without limits. Live the life of my dreams without limits. So what it is, write down your goals and then ask yourself, what will it take for me to get there? Don't worry about how, but find out. First, write down what you want. If there were no limits, if money wasn't a problem, time wasn't a problem, what would you want? Would you do the same thing you're doing now if you had all the money and all the time in the world? Of course you wouldn't. You wouldn't be going to punch in on somebody else's clock. You wouldn't be going to a 7 to 3, 8 to 4, 9 to 5. If you had all the money in the world and all the time in the world, of course you wouldn't be sitting back. You will not be sitting back wondering how you're going to pay your bills, wondering how you're going to go on vacation, wondering how you're going to send your child to college. If you had all the money in the world and you had all the time, what would you be doing? Ask yourself that. Would you be doing what you did yesterday? Would you go to a job that you don't like? Would you go and work with people that don't like you and you are not all that fun about them? What would you do if there was no limits? That's the question we need to ask ourselves. What would you do? You know, this week was the first week that my work environment changed. But guess what? I said, I am going to embrace my newness. I'm talking about loving it to the third power. I get up and I go over to my workstation and I'm there like I'm at work and I turn the TV off and I'm at work, you know, but I have absolutely loved it. Sometimes we have to get out of our comfort zone, stretch ourselves beyond our original, stretch ourselves beyond our comfort zone, and just see what it'll do. See what it'll do. See what it'll do. When we scratch ourselves, see what the scratching will do. It's time for you to show up. Show up for your life. It's time for you to be active. Be active in your life and stop living a passive life where everybody else's opinion supersedes yours. Everybody else's thoughts of what you should be doing, it outweighs yours. It is time for you. It is time for you to supersede what everybody else think that you should be doing. It's time for you to show up. It is time for you to be active. It is time for you to participate in your dreams, to say that I can do this. And it don't have to be, it is time for you to be able to trust what you say to yourself. See what the stretching will do in your life. Yes, it is time for us to stretch ourselves beyond our wildest dreams. Live the life of your dream right in the midst of a crisis, because a crisis a crisis opens up the opportunity for creativity. A crisis allows you to think more, because you got to get creative. We still got to eat. We still got to pay expenses and do things. And we always want to get better. So in order for you to grow, you got to stretch yourself. You got to know what you want. You got to go after it. You got to think that you can do it. You got to believe that you can do it. Trust what you say to yourself. You should be your number one fan when don't nobody else believe in you. When they think that your job is not a real job, but baby, you bringing in those receipts. Let them think what they want to think. Because see, for a long time, they're going to want to know why you're doing what you're doing. But when they start seeing the fruit of your labor, they're going to want to know how. How do you do that? How do I be a part of that? How do I get in on that? They want to know how. I want to share one other thing with you before I leave. You know, I've been telling people about my Life app, the super app. And people, I'm going to sign up. It's $30 a month. Check this out. With this app, you get all type of perks. First of all, you get trip credits for $30. You can add the feature of Zoom and have 500 participants. You don't have to have no limits on your calls. You have unlimited recording space. But check this out. Even for $30 plus the $9.99, you also have an opportunity. If you have a computer and you have issues with your computer, you don't have to call Geek Squad and you don't have to go make an appointment. These people will remote in and clean your computer up for no additional charge. If you're trying to get some things copyrighted, we have lawyers and legal assistants within that app. We've just added Teledoctor. We have a prescription discount. You get coupons and Groupons, and you get cash back for things that you're already buying. I'm not talking about you got to mail in no coupon. I'm not talking about you got to go nowhere. Soon as you make your purchase, your money comes right to your hand. You can get money back from places like Bath and Body Works, from AutoZone, from Burger King, from Taco Bell. You can get money back from places like Texas Roadhouse, which is one of my favorites. But we will question an opportunity, and there's an educational piece to it. We will question opportunities to go to the next level for a little cause, but we will struggle in our mind, constantly spending money to in things that do not work. I don't get that concept. So if you have not checked out my app, the Life app, and you want to be a part of the Life family, and I'm not talking, you ain't got to sell nothing. All you got to do is use the app on things that you're already about. There are hundreds of places on there that when you spend money, you want to get to a place now where you're hands-free anyway. You don't have to pass no money. You don't have to pass your debit card. You pay right from your phone, and you get money right back instantly. If you're interested in checking out a 5-minute video, just put interested in the comments below. But I want you to stretch yourself. This is a season for me. I've been quiet the last week and a half or two. I'm doing a 90-day challenge, and it has been amazing. Today is day 5. No, sorry. Today is day 6 of the 90-day challenge, and I'm telling you, it is super duper awesome. I'm doing a 90-day challenge. I am on day 6. I am getting ready to start a mastermind. If you're interested in starting a mastermind, being a part of a mastermind to live the life of your dreams, don't let this opportunity pass you by. But we also must remember that if we're going to get out of our comfort zone, we're going to have to get connected with people that are, 1, doing what we do, and 2, that are like-minded, headed in the direction that we're going. You don't want to be on the same page of a different book. You want your page number to be right, and you want to be in the same book. You want to be connected with people that would add to you and not take away from you. You want to be around people that disperses positive energy and not negative energy, because negative energy is draining. Negative energy is so draining. And so I hope that you will get out of your comfort zone and just try something to see if it works. And if it don't work, don't use it. And like with the Cash App, we have what we call the 30-30-30. For $30, you get 30 credits. And look, you can use the app for 30 days, and if it don't work, you don't like it, you can get your money back. A 30-day guarantee, you can get your money back. Now, how cool is that? Well, you ain't lost nothing, but you can use this app to get cash back. You can add a different technical feature into your business and not have to tell the people to dial back in when they get knocked offline because you're using a free Zoom account in 40 minutes. You can't record it and go back and listen to the replay because you don't have the record feature because you're using the free Zoom. Get this app, add the Zoom feature, and you get all of that for about $43. It's amazing and mind-blowing. And for me to get money back in areas that I'm already spending in, if I didn't use the app, I would be spending exactly what they asked for. But with my app, I get cash back. So look, I pray that you have an amazing day. And remember, in order for you to grow, you have to stretch. Goals are meant to stretch you, grow you, not goals are not to keep us the same. Goals equal change. Change in our appearance. Change in our thought processes. Goals equals a paradigm shift. So if you're new to me, this is your girl, Coach O, founder and CEO of Action Speaks Volume Incorporated, where I am known as your procrastination strategist, behavior change expert, where I help you to build unshakable confidence, stop procrastinating, and to get your dreams out of your head into your life. Share this out, invite someone to it, and we'll talk to you later. Bye. Goals equal change. Yes. Goals equal change. We gotta change. Talk to you later.